Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's pop-up is going to focus on the near future between you and this person. What is coming in for this connection? What is changing? What is shifting? We're going to be talking about that in today's reading. I'm going to get us started with the spread that I have pre-pulled for us to save some time, and then after that we are going to live shuffle out some tarot as well to dive even deeper into the messages that need to come out for you. After that, I will pull some channeled messages from your person to you during these changes and from the future. And then we will be getting out a few tiles and charms to get some additional information, some symbols to look out for. You may see their name or their initials pop up for confirmation. And as always, I will end our reading here today with a message from universe just for you to help you call your energy back to you again and bring the focus back on yourself to do a good reset. So I highly encourage you to stick around till the end or even fast forward to the end to help you do that reset. Okay. I'm also going to be doing an extended for today's reading. So for those of you out there that would like to see what's going on with your person in the here and now, their current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you, you are welcome to check out the extended, especially if you feel like you're really resonating with this message. A link to the extended reading will be found in the description box and the pinned comment, or you're welcome to go straight over to my Patreon after this and check it out. You'll also get access to over 180 other extended and exclusive readings, posts, and content when you join us on Patreon. So you get a good bang for your buck, and it's also a really easy way to help support my work and my channel if you would like to. So let's get into the messages, you guys. First up, we have the Great Serpent / the Ouroboros. We have Glass. We have Conjunction. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. The Seagull, number 45. Follow your inner voice. Travel far. The One, the Starborn, and the Stone. So before we hop into the messages, I would like to get the symbolism out there for you, for those of you that like that confirmation, because we have a lot being represented in the spread so far. Let's start up here with the numbers. We have 45, that does reduce down to a 9, so someone could be life path 9 in this connection, or the 9th of a month, or September could be important. Or somebody could even be 45, that could be an age of significance here. Not only that, but take a look at this. We have two cards here represented with XXX, okay? And that's 30 in Roman numerals. So 30 could also be really important here since it's coming out twice. And we have 3 right here as well, a repeating number. So we have, we essentially have 10, 10, 10, and 1, 1, 1, or 30, or 3, 3, 3, basically. Repeating threes. I'm like going all over the place. Repeating threes seem to be very important for this connection, or that's something that's coming through. So if you've been seeing angel number 333 or repeating threes, I would definitely take that as confirmation here, or something to make a mental note of. Or you will be maybe during this chapter while these changes are occurring. So maybe make a mental note of whether or not you're seeing repeating threes. Okay. We also have infinity symbols coming out here, as well as yin-yang type of energies and symbolism coming through. We have, where was it? Oh yeah, Aries and Aquarius energies coming through. The full moon in Aries does not happen during Aries season. This is a timeless reading, so if anybody would like to look it up when the next full moon in Aries is, or when the next few full moon in Aries are, you're welcome to comment it down below and help the collective out. But this is timeless, so whether or not that timeline is relevant for this connection, that is okay. It might be a message meant for like a couple specific people out there, but I have to shout it out because I know some of you like to take notes and want to see what comes up for you when it comes to timelines and stuff, okay? Or Aquarius season could also be important. Even the images or symbolism of Ouroboroses, you might be seeing that a lot lately. That's a very significant and important symbol. I see why it's coming up in this reading for you, but maybe you'll be seeing that a lot during this time of change, or that's something you're already seeing. Okay, I think we got it all out. I'm like, I need to take a breather for a second now. Okay, let's get to it. So during this time of change, what's coming in next for this connection or in the nearish future, it's going to be a big one. Basically, the moment you have been waiting for in this connection is coming in for it. The climax is finally here. And the funny thing is I feel like for a long time, maybe for some of you, you've been receiving guidance and insight about what this climax is. And maybe it's felt like it's taken a long time to get there. Maybe not necessarily. But I think you've already been getting clues and hints. It's almost like the divine has been planting little nuggets or little seeds for you that this is coming in. And it's something that you've been anticipating. It's something you've been waiting for. It's something that you are already aware of before it's even happening. And it's like this time period for you and your person is when it's coming in. And it's in the near future. So if this reading found you, whenever it found you, the time is here. The time is coming very soon, and it's approaching very quickly. And what I think that is, for most of you watching, and I do have to give a PSA because I'm an honest reader and I don't say this unless I see it and receive the messages. So I'm not, sugarcoating things to, fill up your ego cup or whatever it is. What I'm seeing here is it does involve union, okay? You and this person coming into union or deepening your union with each other. Likely in the 3D, okay? Likely in the 3D, especially because we have the stone. This was the last card we had come out here. I think that you and this person are choosing to be in union with each other. That's what this climax is. You are actually coming into a 3D union. And I'm going to stop saying that over and over again, but that's what I'm seeing here. And this is a part of the fate's design. This is a part of your fated path with the starborn. This is destiny. This cycle, this loop that you've been going through has been there to help you refine yourself as the time has gone on. It's been there to help you on your path. And the time to stop the cycle is here. And it's coming with this union, okay? When you're bringing love into the situation. We also have subtle notes here about traveling. That could be taken literally. I feel like you would know if that's relevant to the situation or not. Like if you have a trip planned or if you have been thinking about visiting each other, if this is long distance or something. But if that's the case, or if that's not the case and you know that that has nothing to do with the connection, I would take that as like going places you've never been before, aka this union in and of itself. It's more of a metaphor. So take that though, because I'm noticing this is pretty important. It could also even be saying you've come a long way. It's time to stop this cycle. The time is, I keep wanting to say like the time is nigh, but I don't feel like that's the right phrase for it. What am I thinking here? I don't know. Maybe that means something to someone. Maybe somebody likes literature that speaks that way or something. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of awkward now, but it keeps coming through, so I had to say it. Yeah, this climax is approaching. It's coming in this next chapter with you and your person, and likely you're going to be in union. Now, some of you like this, some of you don't. This is how I read, so take it or leave it, I guess. Anytime this card comes out, like to read it because it carries a very strong message. And I open straight to it, but then again, that's not hard to do because it's the last card in the deck, okay? So I'm going to read that to you. If you don't want to hear it, you're welcome to fast forward. When you see the book go away, I'm done reading it, okay? We have conjunction, love, divine union, and infinity. Conjunction is the greatest alchemical operation of love. During this stage, we witness the miraculous work of two opposites merging to create a unique third form. Sun and moon unite to reveal the entire cosmos. Black and white unite to reveal the spectrum of color. Unlike coagulation, conjunction represents a conscious and benevolent union, one that springs forth from awareness, acceptance, and devotion. It is not a compromise, but rather an activation, a holding of tension and presence that allows each of the entities to thrive and express themselves. Experiencing conjunction is one of the blessings of the human experience, whether the bond is with human, nature, or divinity. Recognize it by the stirring of your heart and an element of surprise. Through opposites arises the infinite. Okay? I really see a strong bond coming in, and it's likely after a very long period of your own growth. If this reading is finding you and you feel like you still have a long way to go when it comes to healing, or, if there are people, situations, beliefs, and mindsets that you haven't fully purged or let go of that you need to, this could be further down the road for you. I feel like when this union comes in, you are already feeling very much whole within yourself. That's not to say that you're perfect and you have nothing to heal, because, just saying that's not practical, right? But you've already at least made this commitment to be the best version of yourself you can be, to do the inner work. You're committed to that. It's something you've already gone through. You've already closed out a lot of cycles. You've already done a lot of that inner work, and you're feeling pretty good about where you are and where you stand within yourself. And I think that is basically allowing this to come in for you, because you're already feeling whole within yourself. You're already feeling good within yourself, and the universe is allowing this to come in for you because it's matching that vibration. It's matching that energy. Okay. But I do see this coming in for you and your person, and it's going to be a beautiful time for both of you. You're probably going to be grounding things. This is something that's not going to be fleeting. It's not going to fly away from you. It's something that's going to become a permanent staple in your reality. So let's get out some tarot. I'm going to dive a little bit deeper. Okay, and as I pack up and shuffle and organize myself, this is the perfect opportunity for you to check out the description box down below. If you'd like to help support my work and my channel, you can also like the video, share a story down below in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to. Okay. I'm gonna put that here. I like to cover up this spot. I have like a spot on my desk where it chipped. I have records up on my wall in frames, and one day in the middle of the night, one of them fell down and like landed here and chipped my desk. So I try to cover it in my readings when I can, because I'm not gonna go buy a whole new desk just to get rid of that chip. But anyway, maybe some of you wanted to know what was up with that, but wow. Okay. All right, what else can you tell me? Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get one more card out, and then I'm going to organize stuff. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be a huge time of change for both you and your person and the connection as a whole. Huge time of change. Okay, now I got to make sure I have room for all the cards here. So, ooh, we're cutting it close, but that should do it. And if it's not completely straight, like, sorry, you guys, it's kind of hard to do, like with how I'm filming and stuff. I can't really see how straight it is or crooked, so just please bear with me. I'm human. I'm not perfect. I'm not a robot. So, okay. We have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Wands. We got a lot here. And this is making a lot of sense. It's kind of putting some additional pieces to the puzzle we already unpacked in the first spread here. First of all, yeah, you're coming into union with each other. Let's just throw that out there right from the get-go. You're definitely coming into union. You might be seeing 1111 a lot before this happens, or again, those repeating threes we talked about already, but pay attention to 1111. That is also the card of unions. It's the card of coming into union, celebration, or I shouldn't say card, angel number, manifestations coming into fruition, what you wanted for, what you've wished for coming into fruition for you. So 1111, you'll likely to be seeing that a lot before this happens too. But again, it's not like this is a fairy tale. This is not just gonna you're not snapping your fingers and you're just instantly in union with this person. What I'm seeing is there's a lot of work that's leading up to that. You both have chosen to leave behind people, places, things, beliefs, mindsets that are not serving you. You've walked away from that negative stuff first. With the Eight of Cups, we have this energy of leaving something behind because we know that we can go after something better. That's what you're both in. So this is not coming in for you until both you and your person have done a lot of work on yourselves. And like I said, you don't have to be like this perfect angelic saint in order to be in union with each other. You can still be on your healing journey. You can still be healing, but both you and your person have committed to that journey wholeheartedly to heal, to grow, to leave behind things that don't serve you. They just brought in an analogy. I just got an analogy for you. If you've ever looked up decluttering videos before, you'll probably know what I'm referencing here. But people who are really good at decluttering their house and stuff like that don't just do one big purge, one big sweep. They make decluttering a lifestyle choice where every single day as you're walking around your home, if you see something that you haven't used in a while, you don't need, or it's broken, you just declutter it right there on the spot. So you don't have to do one big yearly purge. That's the analogy they're giving me here, because that's the energy that you and your person have embodied when it comes to decluttering your own personal lives, right? It's a continual process that you commit yourself to every single day. It's a habit. It's a way of living that both you and your person have committed to, where it's not like once a year you take inventory of all your friends, family members, items, mindsets, and say, okay, here's a big list of everything in my life. This, and this aren't serving me. Okay, bye. It's every single day you're taking notice of things. If you notice a belief system is coming in and it's not serving you, you declutter it on the spot. If you notice you're walking around your house and you have bad energy from certain mementos or something, you declutter it. If you notice that a certain connection in your life is not serving you, or it's going south or sour, or it's bringing you down, you choose to let that go and walk away from it before the damage is done or deepens. It's like you and your person have both already committed to being the best version of yourselves you can be, and constantly walking away from anything that is not bringing you up, or if it's weighing you down or not in alignment with you. You've committed to letting it go and walking into a better existence for yourself. Doing that self-work, turning things around. There's been a lot of mental clutter. There's been a lot of conflict, either with other connections or within the self. And you're making a conscious choice to always leave that behind and walk away from it. And that's why it's time for the two of you to come into union, because you've already made that deep commitment of self-love to the selves, okay? This is a really intense message. It's a very, very powerful message, okay? Whoa. Whew, I feel like I almost need to take a breather for a second, you guys. Okay. What we're going to do now is get a couple of personal messages from your person, things that they will say to you during this chapter or will want to say to you during this time. We are going to be doing an extended in case you missed the intro. Hold on. I'm grabbing cards that fell to the floor. Hold on. Come on. They don't want to come up. And they weren't face up, so I'm reshuffling them into the deck. But I felt like that was too many. I had to pick them up. Anyway, I'm doing an extended in case you missed the intro of this reading. So if you want to know what your person is currently thinking and feeling about you, what their current intentions are towards you, I invite you to join us for that extended. And a link is down below in the description box or the pinned comment. I saw this card in my head before it came out, so I kind of like knew it was coming. Let's get... Okay, so what I'm seeing here is it's almost like you and your person are going to be having an important conversation with each other at some point during this change. Okay, so they may directly tell you this. I feel like for most of you watching, they are going to directly tell you this. This just poked out of the deck, so we're taking it. For others of you, this is your person's inner process. Okay, so what I'm seeing is a person who is wanting to make it known that they know they have work they need to do, and maybe they even took a step away from this connection for a period of time to do that inner work, and might even be fearing that it's too late to come back in. They have business to take care of. We have responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. This is a person, your person has made a commitment to themselves to take care of themselves and to take inventory, okay? Which may have come off as being indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you because they're prioritizing their self and their own healing first, and maybe they know that that's frustrating to you. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Maybe they took a lot of time in doing this inner work and they are afraid that you might be walking away, or that you would walk away from them because they needed to prioritize themselves first, but they're not doing it because they don't know how they feel about you. They would be doing this or have done this because they know that they need to show up in the best form that they can for this connection. Yeah, we have I need time to figure myself out. They're doing this because they know that if they want healthy love, they have to trust the process. Yes, indeed. They need to heal. They need to do their own inner work. Otherwise, they're attracting a negative connection back into their life. They're attracting negative patterns. They need to heal first. And yeah, they wish things were different. Maybe they wished it was easier in this connection, but they know what they need to do. They understand the process. They understand that healing needs to come first. Healing the self needs to come first before the two of you truly can enter into a harmonious union with each other. Healing needs to take place first, and your person has committed to doing that. And also, we have irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. And commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. It's like this person isn't doing this and healing because they have this agenda of doing that and then being with you. They are genuinely doing this because they know they need to heal, and that's what needs to be done. But it's like they also know at their core that they're going to be with you, and that they have to heal in order to be with you in a healthy way. And they're committing themselves to doing that. And the whole reason they're doing this isn't just to be with you, but that is part of it. They want healthy love. They want healthy union, and they want a permanent union, not something that is going to like fade away because there's more karmic lessons to learn and you have to separate and go back and forth, right? There's a chance this person has walked away for a period of time before you come into union. That won't be for everyone, but for some of you out there, this person had walked away. They miss you while they're doing their healing work. They needed time to figure themselves out. They trusted that if this connection was meant to come back into union in the future, it would. And then here you are coming in union with each other. So, wow, there's a lot to unpack here. This person genuinely loves you very much, and they love themselves. Most importantly, they love themselves, and they've committed to healing and growing at any cost. And they've had faith, and they've held space for you that even if there has been a distance or a separation, this love would come back together better than ever. And here it is, coming into union. So, all right, wow. I'm gonna get out some tiles and charms for you next. Tiles and charms, tiles and charms. And then I will get your personal message out. This part can be a little bit loud for those of you that are noise sensitive, so I invite you to lower the volume if you are noise sensitive until you see me lay out all the charms and stuff. Why? Somebody might have a lot of questions. We have yes, no also. Yes, no answer. Maybe somebody's really wanting a yes or no answer. Okay. Somebody's name could be Jan. Seeing that. Okay, so we have YNAJOFO. Go to the charms as well here. Okay. We have a lollipop coming out here. It's purple. Your intuition has been telling you something sweet is coming. We also have a pink cat. There's lots of intuitive communication between you and your person, and you've been receiving a lot of divine communication about them. We also have the palm tree. Okay, so a tropical place could be important here. We did have notes about travel coming through earlier in the reading. So maybe you're traveling to a tropical place, or you met this person in a tropical place, or live near one, or something like that could be important. I'm gonna leave that there. And I'm going to pack up the tiles and charms and get your personal message out before we hop into the extended. Okay. Well, actually, I want you to see the feather first. Okay, so your first personal message is the hummingbird. We already saw that. Spoiler alert. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. Beautiful. And that is so true. So very true. We also have your affirmation of the day. I invite you to affirm this with me. You can read it aloud or comment it down below. It is, today I choose. Today I will only surround myself with people who support me. It's so beautiful how this synchronizes. Like, you're going to be releasing a lot of people, places, things, and mindsets that really do not support you or your growth. And you're going to be making conscious choices to call forth connections, experiences, beliefs, and mindsets that do align with you and your growth and support you. And I think that's a beautiful, beautiful thing, beautiful act of self-love. I'm going to leave this reading here, though. If you're leaving me here and not joining for the extended, a big shout out and thank you for watching all the way to the end. I truly appreciate you and your support. For those of you who are joining for the extended, we're going to talk about your person's current thoughts and feelings about you. You are welcome to head over there. There's a link below in the description box, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye for now.